All right, y'all. Now let's talk about Shooney the rapper and Mike P for Read the Room card Chrome 23. I gotta tell you, this was actually one of those battles I was looking forward to because I found out that this was the first time Mike P was battling a woman, and I really thought about that. I was like, when you think about it, what better person than Shooney to go against, right? Because she matches that type of aggression and everything. And I mean, I just thought that this would be a very good battle between the both of them. And you know what? I can't complain about this battle with them. What I can complain about though is that crowd. I was so mad at the crowd. I don't know how it's going to look when they start dropping it on YouTube, but on VOD, I don't. Apparently, the people in the crowd thought that we were paying for them too. They must have gotten the word mixed up that we were. They must have thought that we was really paying our money so we can hear them talk while the battlers are actually rapping. And so it really drew out the energy of the battle, and I hated that because when you listen to all three rounds, they were pretty good. But I can understand the frustration with Shooney and Mike P about the people not shutting the entire hell up, right? But let's get into some things. So starting with round one, Mike P was first up. He had a nice fettuccine bar. I like the One Direction bar too. That was a good bar. A commandeer bar. The bar that I think hit the first round that was so dope to me was the Muslim tree bar. You need to listen to that. He had some funny bars, of course, because you know Mike P is funny. So the Pika Pika funny bar was cute. Again, the crowd being so rude though was just ill. It really made the battle ill, and it's not Shooney and Mike P's fault. I think they did a great job for what they had to work with. That crowd was so disrespectful. And with Shooney, I like when she started off. She started off with the aggression, like don't get comfortable. But Shooney had this like Michael Jordan scheme that was so fire. It took a second for people to get it, but when they got it, it made sense. It was Michael Jordan. Michael, don't make me release Michael the drawer for Michael, something like that. It was a Michael bar. It was so tight. It was good. I liked that bar from Shooney. She also did an inconsistent bladder bar. The Black Lives Matter bar was nice. Open mic, defund the police bar. She wasn't playing. She was like, I'm the only female on the card, but I ain't the only bitch on the card or something like that. That was a good bar she had. I know I messed it up. I'm so sorry, Shuni. I'm so sorry. But Shuni was cooking on that first round. She was cooking. And so was Mike. I think Mike was warming up more, but Shuni was cooking. It felt a little bit like she finished early, which that's cool. Okay, I'd rather finish early than choke or anything like that, especially dealing with the type of crowd that they had to deal with. Okay, so moving on to the second. Mike P had this fire carry bar. Oh my gosh. And he was talking Shuni down. He had a nice bar on Assault the Rim bar. The Managed Temptation bar was dope. And then it was up on Shuni. She had this bar about pandering I liked with Mike. She was talking to him too. Ratchet Catfish bar was funny. The Raw Sex bar was funny. The White Mike bar, how he panders to both sides, that was pretty cool. So to me, their second round, I don't know, maybe it wrapped up a little quicker, which I don't kind of blame them because of, again, the crowd. And so now we're moving on to round three. Um, Mike came back out with he did a couple of funny bars. He talked about how her punching was terrible. He had a Applebee's bar that was cool. Of course, he mentioned ghost riding, and he did this cool bar about barefoot, the liquor barefoot. That was a nice bar he did. And Shuni came right back with an E&J bar, the OnlyFans flip bar because Mike P did end with that. Um, she went real personal. She went personal, of course. But she had this cool bar that I actually kind of liked was Mike P. Pitiful bar. I don't know. That struck me. I like the Mike Pitiful bar. I really did. When you hear it, you'll hear how it's supposed to go. But of course, by this time, this crowd still did not know their manners and knowing how to properly shut up. And so it might have thrown her off a little bit. So she kind of freestyled her way to close. And I hate that because this could have been potentially a very, very, very good battle if it was the crowd, man. It was just the crowd, man, for real. This was a crowd, and honestly, because of the way it was back and forth with each other, this can be a debatable. I mean, for every time I said that I think I can give Mike P round one, I can look back and look at what Shooney was saying, and I could possibly give her round one. Um, then I was looking at round two, and that carry bar, it's like, but the carry bar would have to stack up against a lot of things that Shooney was saying. The Lunchable bar was good too from Shooney. She had a Lunchable bar and an Edit Smack bar on round two, and that was pretty good. So it's like, they kind of tit for tat each other. Although if we go back to round one, Mike P did have this fire fettuccine bar. I really liked that bar. I really did like that bar. And that Muslim tree bar, I think that's what took me to Mike P, was that Muslim under the tree bar was nice. You have to hear the whole scheme. It was set up. It was nice. The whole thing was nice. So if I have to choose, I would say that Mike P got round one, Shooney got round two. Both of them was mostly hitting hard on round three. So that might be a debatable right there on how you feel. So you could check that out for the preference. But I really wish the crowd was so much better for Shooney and Mike P, because I kind of like the energy of both of them battling against each other. I wish there was a way for them just to cancel out the crowd noise and just listen to Mike P and Shooney's bars so you can really hear what they're saying, because I think what they were saying was really cool, and how they was going back and forth with each other, and it felt like they was trying to help each other get through the crowd's disrespect, if anything. So I did not like that with New Jersey and their crowd. That did. I mean, I even tweeted that myself. I was like, their crowd suck like that. I hate that because it's like people want to be seen. It's like, we didn't pay to see you. Sit your ass down somewhere or go. Shut up. People shouldn't have to tell you to be quiet. You see a whole event going on. That should be common sense for you to shut up. But anyway, now I'm getting back mad again. But check out this battle though. Check it out. I think Shooney, the rapper, did so good, and I thought that she was the perfect opponent for Mike P, because she threw that aggression right back out. That Michael Jordan, Mike P, Mike release, that bar was fire. You know what? Shooney might just have round one now that I'm thinking about it. Golly. I mean, you really got to think about that. Damn it, this whole battle is going to be debatable to me. Now that I'm thinking, because every time I say Mike P, then I can go back to a bar what Shooney said. And every time I say Shooney, I could go back to a bar what Mike P said. So it's like, all three rounds might just be debatable. I think that they need to do it again. I think they need to do it again so we can be definitive. But you know what I do like, though? I will say this with Mike P. I thought this was dope. He rapped to Shooney as a battle rapper. You didn't hear all that, you're a woman and you need to be barefoot and pregnant and this and that and kids this and washing dishes in the kitchen. None of that BS crap. He talked about her, but he stood about her writing, and he talked about her like as a battle rapper. Yeah, he threw in the OnlyFans thing, but okay, because she threw in the personal shit about his girl too, so that's fine. But I liked his approach on it because it went straight on skill set. It went straight on skill set, and I like that. I like that a lot. So I respect that out of Mike P for doing that, for really coming at her from a battle rapper to a battle rapper, and not all that other dumb shit. Because I really do think that that's what he was saying was right about that. Like, I'm not going to attack you for what, being a woman? Like, most of these men on here hate women. Why? I don't know. But they hate women. So the way he came at her, I thought was a very strategic move. And I think that because I'm quite sure he's probably going to battle another woman again. As he battle more women, he's going to figure that niche out. And once he figure that out, he's going to be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous with women too, but in a very respectful, smart way. You know what I mean? I like that a lot. Excuse me, I have a sinus infection, so it's kicking my behind too at the same time. But I will say this: check out this battle. I hate that the crowd tried to ruin this battle, but check it out. It's a good battle. It's a real good battle. It's not none of that explosive stuff. It's just rapping. Okay? And I call this a debatable, but good job, Mike P and Shooney. Y'all had to fight through a lot. Y'all really did. All 3 rounds they had to fight through this crowd. All 3 rounds. But good job. See y'all on the next one. Bye.